During the 2024 World Food Day celebration, the Nigerian Federal Government emphasized its commitment to tackling hunger. Minister of State for Agriculture and Food Security, Dr. Aliyu Abdullahi, highlighted the government's efforts, including releasing over 1,200 metric tons of food from reserve and importing additional commodities to addressing rising food costs. The government aimed to boost food production by prioritizing mechanized farming, cultivating 500,000 acres of farmland, and collaborating with states to fight inflation and enhance food security. Abdullahi also noted that Nigeria's agricultural achievements such as leading global cassava and yam production has become Africa's world's largest rice production in 2019. The government seeks to create jobs, reduce poverty, and boost economic growth while aligning with Sustainable Development Goals on zero hunger. FAO Silos Mohammed of food insecurity risks for 31.8 million Nigerians and emphasized the impact of recent floods and food loss. The All Farmers Association of Nigeria urged the government to provide incentive and support to smallholders farmers to boost food production. All right. Today is World Food Day, like I told you. Okay. And they are saying that, of course, they are trying to, the initiative of coming out with a zero tolerance for hunger and food. And so far, I know we are always tying everything to subsidy removal because that was the beginning of inflation of everything. Okay. And we realized that so far, some state governors are trying to mitigate this issue of inflation, especially how expensive things are for the citizens. But do you think that, despite there being the World Food Day, that the government has taken any bold steps that Nigerian can see and say that, yes, these people are working to bring down everything?
Ima, I can say for free that actually the government, if they at all they've been doing, they need to step up their game. Because first of all, the hike when it comes to food, I know that food price is so appalling. A bag of rice now, you cannot price it. In fact, the bag of rice is costlier than the minimum wage. So it is really so disheartening. In fact, there's no part of food that you can really hold on to. Is it rice, beans, or you cannot really... In fact, this essential foodstuff that we need going forward, they are not available. So the government needs to put some arsenals on ground, and let's see how, if maybe the borders can also be opened for influx of food for Nigerians. Actually, Nigerians are really in need of food. And also to also boost up going forward, they should also be like the farms that we have around. Like for example, in Rivers State we have this Songhai farm and all that. All these farms need to be in place. Need to be equipped with workers and laborers that will fend for and make it a success.
Okay. So for over 2 years or more, the federal government have been talking about mechanized farming so far. But will you say they have done anything so far? Because, I mean, the Lagos State governor just talked about mechanized farming, and we can actually tell that so far, based on the reports, they've been able to train about 100,000 women, okay, and also youth, right?
Yes.
There's a both steps there. But now seeing that the ministers have come up to say, yes, they want to start mechanized farming, why should they want to? Why are they always wanting to? And they've not been able to do it so far.
Ima, that's the problem I have with Nigeria. That is the problem I have with Nigeria. The problem of you come on air, you say things. We need action and not headline news. Coming on air to say you want to, you are bringing up this to play. We've gone past that level. We've gone past that level in Nigeria. We should look out for, start it and let us see that it is ongoing. Then before you start broadcasting, not you want to today you come up with this policy, you want to start this. Tomorrow you come up with this policy, you want to start this. Tomorrow you come up in the education sector. Next tomorrow you come up with this. No, we don't need all these things. We need proactive measures. Proactive measures. Let it be action. Let it be that it is on process and people are watching it do, and maybe let the masses say it and let not the government broadcast it. Let it be that the masses are the one snapping pictures and giving us inventory of what is happening, and not the government coming to say today that we are doing this. It is so appalling. So please, on this aspect, the government should hold brief on what's coming on air to give us entertainment news on what is happening. No, let them hold brief. We want the masses to say the dividends of the democracy that we wish for. Thank you.
And they also talked about zero hunger, that is what they are driving towards. And we know that the scriptures say that the poor will always be among you. And aside that, looking at the level of insecurity, the level of inflation, and then the refineries are not working. And then even Dangote's refinery that is trying to come, there's a lot of unexplainable stories there. So how are they planning to come up with a zero hunger tolerance in Nigeria?
Man, the problem with Nigeria is we play politics with virtually everything. There are some things we should not play politics with. When it comes to basic amenities, we should not play politics with it. Now, looking at virtually all the sectors in the country, all the sectors, there's no really one we can hold on to that this part is working. The only part that we can hold on to that is working is the daily increase of fuel. That's the only part we can hold on to, that it is increasing on, in fact, a per second basis. That's the only part we can say, okay, that the government is really doing well by increasing fuel on that part. But if you look at other parts, it is really downgrading. For them to assure us that they're giving us zero, no. It's not factual. It's not factual. I wouldn't want to talk like the children of old, but it is not factual. Because first of all, there are no arsenals on ground. The government have not placed any formidable force on ground. There's no arsenal on ground. Okay. In the 36 states of the federation, what are the arsenals? Where are the equipment? Where are the acquired lands? Where are the crops? Where are the things put in place to eradicate this? Please, let's not play politics when it comes to lives and properties. We can play politics in other aspects, but not this aspect. So please, the government should put in more effort. Let's see dividends of the democracy that we wish for. Thank you.
So you think Nigerians are not seeing anything yet?
For now, we've not seen anything yet.
Okay, so what in Bauchi State, the governor has been able to come up with the selling of 50 kg bags of rice for, that's 38,700 naira. That is from 105 naira that is being sold. And then Lagos State governor has been able to train workers so far. And of course, what we are talking about Nigeria is when all the states are coming up with different initiatives that can support the youth. That's why we will say that yes, Nigerians have done something.
With what you've just said now, you've just called only 2 states.
Yeah, I'm just using that as an example.
Yes, if all other states can beef up, it will go a long way. Now, let's look at the 38,000. How many persons have been able to afford it? It's not that you come on air to say... But
at least the minimum wage is more than... with the minimum wage you can afford.
No, let's say, if it's not by you saying you're reducing it to 38,000 and maybe it's just for only 100 bags of rice. 100 bags of rice.
No, not 100 bags.
No, I'm just saying for example.
And then he also said that the money generated from there is not going to go into government on coffer, but they will keep it separately so that they will use that money to purchase more for people that want to get it. That is to say that it's not an initiative that is going to end anytime soon. So what I'm saying is that if this state have come up with something so beautiful, Lagos State is also doing something beautiful, and then other states are coming up with this, won't you say that yes, the government is doing something?
My concern is consistency. That is where I'm looking at for. The government, let there be a level of consistency in what we are doing. If we've started a project, let it be ongoing. Let it not be that we start a project and at the end of 2-3 months, it is now, when you go to the factories or go to the farms, you will not see workers, you will not see anything, and you say, oh no, or maybe you go and you now start hearing a different. Today we come up with this policy, tomorrow we're coming up with another policy. No, let it be ongoing. Consistency should be the watchword of our Nigerian government.